Good morning, everyone, and welcome to your 15-minute morning yoga flow. If you'd like to set an intention today, please go right ahead, or you can join me in mine. I'm going to be focusing today on staying in the present moment and connecting my breath to my movement. We can start by taking a few deep breaths together. Breathe in and out. In through the nose and sigh out through the mouth. In through the nose and sigh out through the mouth. And one more, in through the nose, and let all that tension go through the mouth. Start to bring some awareness back into the body by wiggling your fingers, and then reach your left arm up over the ear and pull your neck down gently to get a nice stretch in the side of the neck. Stay with your breath in and out. In and out. Reach that left arm tall up to the sky and place it back down to your side. Now reach your right arm up to the sky and place it over your left ear and stretch the neck gently. Stay with your breath. Inhale to the stretch and exhale. Reach your right arm up to the sky and bring it back down gently to your side. Now we'll do some half rolls from the left to the right of your neck, gently rolling down and around each side. Alright, reach your left arm up to the sky and bend over to a nice side stretch with your right arm on the floor supporting your body. Inhale into the side body and exhale, come deeper into the stretch. Sit up tall, lower down that left arm and reach your right arm up to the sky with your left arm supporting your body weight, and bend over into that side stretch. Inhale into the side body and exhale, deepen the stretch. Inhale, sit up tall and bring your arm back down to your side. Now we're going to move into a tabletop position, so stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. From here we're going to start cat-cow. So look up to the front of the room and arch your spine, and then curve under and bring your belly button to the ceiling. Flow through this with your breath for a few moments. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Find your own movement here. If you'd like, you can move into some circles to help stretch out that spine and give you some mobility. And switch directions. Come back to a neutral spine. Now let's activate our core with some bird dog. So you're going to take your right arm and your left leg and reach them out in opposite directions. contract your elbow to knee into your stomach and then reach back out. Inhale, open up. Exhale, contract. Inhale, open. Exhale, contract. Do this a couple more times at your own pace. And then when you're ready, reach your right arm around to grab that left foot and open up your chest, reaching your heart to the front of the room. Feel that twist. Now come back down to your tabletop and we will do the other side. So take your left arm out to the sky and your right foot to the back of the room. Inhale, extend. Exhale, contract. Inhale, extend. Exhale, contract. Do a couple more here at your own pace, really feeling your breath and that core activate. When you're ready, reach that left arm back to grab your right foot and twist and open your chest up to the sky. Now we can come back down to our neutral tabletop position, and we are slowly going to push back up and find our downward dog. Reach those hips to the sky, push your heels into the floor, and really push through your shoulders and try to feel your belly button coming towards your thighs. Pedal this out and really get settled in this downward dog. Look up towards your fingertips and reach that left leg, then right leg up to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold right back over your legs. And inhale, arms up to the sky. And then bring your hands through heart center, coming back down to your mountain pose. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold over to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step that right foot back into plank position. You can put your knees down here, and we are going to lower all the way down, come back up into baby cobra, lower our foreheads down to the mat, and then push back through tabletop and up to find your downward dog. Look up at the front of your mat, step right foot, left foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand up straight. And bring your arms through heart center and down into mountain pose. Inhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into your plank. You can leave your knees down or come to full chaturanga at this time. You can also decide to do baby cobra or upward dog here. And reach back into tabletop or full downward dog at this time. Bring your gaze in between your hands and step hop or float up to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to come up to our chair pose. Remember to keep in touch with your breath here. Inhale, stand up straight. Exhale, come down to mountain. Inhale, hands through heart center, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step hop or float to plank position. And chaturanga, baby cobra or upward dog. And float back to your downward dog, table pose or child's pose. Bring your gaze to the front of your mat, step hop or float to the front. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to chair pose. Now bring your hands through heart center. We're going to add a twist. So begin by hooking your left elbow on your right knee and bring your gaze up to the ceiling if you can. Remember to keep in touch with your breath here. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hook your right elbow onto your left knee and twist. And inhale, come back to center. Inhale, stand up tall and bring your arms through heart center. Inhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step hopper, float back to plank position. We're going to move into a little upper back exercise, so lay down flat on the mat with your forehead resting on your hands. Bring your forehead off the mat and squeeze your shoulder blades together and exhale, lower. Inhale, come off the mat. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, come off the mat. Exhale, lower down. And one more, inhale off the mat. Exhale, lower down. Now we're going to bring our hands down beside our body and come into a locust pose. So you're going to do the same thing we just did, but lift your legs off the mat as well. Inhale, exhale, relax. Inhale, lift. Exhale, relax. If you're able to here, you can come into your full bow pose, reaching both hands behind you to grab your feet and extend outwards. Think about pushing your feet towards the back wall instead of up towards the ceiling, and bring your gaze to the front of the room with a gentle neck. Focus on keeping your breath here. And lower down whenever you're ready. Bring your hands up beside your chest and reach into a baby cobra. And lower down, bring your hands a little bit lower, and then we're just going to push right back up into our tabletop position. And when you're ready, push back into down dog. Bring your gaze to the front of your mat and step, hop, or float through the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over. And bring yourself down to a seated position on your mat. And bring your arms forward. We're slowly going to roll through our spine all the way down to the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, you can bring your legs up into a tabletop position and drop them over to the right. You can extend your left arm out and gaze to the left here to get a nice supine twist and really feel that release in your spine. Stay here for a few breaths. And when you're ready, we're going to switch sides. So bring those knees back up through center, drop them to the left, and gaze over that right shoulder. We're going to end off today with an inversion pose. I'm choosing bridge pose, but you can do whatever you'd like. So bring your feet back through center and plant them on the mat just below your glutes so that your fingertips are grazing your heels. Slowly, starting with your tailbone, roll up through your spine and lift your hips, engaging those glutes. If you'd like, you can clasp your hands together underneath your back and hold. Remember to breathe in this position and really control that breath. Inhale and exhale. Unclasp your hands when you're ready and slowly roll down your spine all the way to the floor. You can extend your legs here and find your Savasana, or you can come up to a seated position, whatever is more comfortable for you. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed your flow and enjoy the rest of your beautiful day. The light in me bows and recognizes the light in you. Namaste.